I haven't played that much Mario Kart games, but the ones I have played, there is a lot of variety between them. We have number one, the Super Mario Kart for the SNES, which is probably the most different one in the series, other than like Mario Kart Double Dash. I mean, like all the old graphics and it being like kind of 2D-ish and being on the back of the SNES was very old. Mario Kart DS was like in the middle of the series. One of the best Mario Kart games in the series. I couldn't figure out how to drift in that game. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart Tour being the only mobile game. But whatever, today we're going to be covering Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've played this game a lot ever since I got back in January 2021. Me and Grace have been playing it a lot. So yeah, I'm going to be covering everything in the game, what this game does best and what this game does the worst. So let's get into this. I have this ruler. Stupid guys. Released on the Switch in 2017, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, to me, the ultimate Mario Kart experience. It is the most modern game that isn't a mobile game. That is the most modern Mario Kart experience with really good in battle mode, really good tracks. I mean, there's 12 cups, the most tracks in the series, and they're all really good retro tracks as well, and just a good amount of stuff to do. Though I am running a little bit dry on stuff to do, but there is online as well, so it's great. And today I'm going to be talking about all that stuff, from the tracks to the battle mode, if it's all good, and what are the things that this game gets wrong, and is this game a worthy upgrade to the original Wii U version, of course, because Mario Kart 8 did come out on the Wii U in 2014, and this game still looks incredible 6 years after it actually really launched, or no, 7 years. That is actually really impressive, Nintendo. The tracks. One of the main things about every Mario Kart game is the track selection, and this game does not let down. We need to go through all of these tracks right now. We're not going to go into huge detail because I do want to rank all the tracks, and I probably will do like a few videos on that because there's 48 different tracks. Let's get on with it. Mario Kart City introduces everything to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks, except for the underwater section. I think she does a really good job at it. It actually really does a good job at setting the look of this really cool stadium. It is kind of a basic track, but it still looks really cool. It is basic for this game, but that is for this game, because this game has really cool track design. Like water park, I feel like I'm going down a water slide and looking at all this looking at all the water and all the people swimming, and it's just so cool. In Swift Canyon, you literally drive on a cake and donuts and sweets and loads of sugary treats. It is so cool. And like, what even is that liquid stuff? Who knows? But it probably tastes delicious. Ever want to know what it's like driving on a island in the sky full of big giant rocks that want to kill you? Well, Thromp Ruins is your type of track. Mario Circuit. This track has loads of sharp turns and looks basic, but it is still pretty fun to play, and you go loads upside down and everywhere. And this part is really cool. We can see the castle and you're literally driving like on top of it. I never thought Toaduga's own harbor, but it is really fun to play through. Now we arrive at King Boo's favorite course, Twisted Mansion, the haunted track of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it does a very good job. I don't know why there's water in this track, but it works. Shaga Falls is literally a course where you drive up a freaking waterfall. Now this is very creative track making. This game turns a hectic airport into an actual really fun, chill-out place where you can just drive on. Yeah, airports are not like this in real life, guys. Yeah, I've been to one. Ever want to go swimming with the dolphins? Well, you could technically do it with this track. I mean, there is dolphins in this one section, but not really there for that long. But you can see loads of fish in the level, and you can drive on this big giant slug worm in the water. I mean, that's cool, right? Yeah. Electrodome is the perfect chill out party area. Look at all these lights. Look how exciting this is. Oh man, this is great. I know this is a spoiler for my ranking on my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks, but Mount Wario is definitely my favorite. Okay, you drive down this big giant mountain onto the very end is so cool, very hectic. The snow looks awesome in this game, and it's really fun. We're back in the sky with Cloud Top Cruise. Look at all these clouds. Yeah, there's a lot of them in this level. This level's cool. You literally go through this big area with this like lightning striking down on you, and there's these clouds that kind of look like snow. And you all know how I think about the snow levels. Bone Dry Dunes is the first track that I'm on. Yeah, this track doesn't really do it for me. It kind of just looks like look really bland. I mean, like if you told me like, oh hey, do you want to go to Bone Dry Dunes in real life? I'd say no. But if you went to you said to me, oh, do you want to go to Mount Wario in real life? I'd say heck yeah, I'd love to go to Mount Wario in real life. But I guess that comparison doesn't really work when you take into consideration the Bowser Castle levels, because I love those tracks, but I would not like to go to them in real life. Like seriously, there's a big giant Bowser in this level. This level is really cool. This big Bowser Castle. This is probably what you expect. Look at this big giant castle. There is so much in this level, and I kind of group it together with Grumble Volcano because of the outside of the level. But whatever, that level sucks compared to this one. Yeah, this is so cool. Look at the drawbridge at the beginning. But Rainbow Road is a little bit disappointing. I feel like they could have done a lot more with this Rainbow Road, because considering all the other tracks. And actually, I think this is probably the weakest Rainbow Road in the whole game, in this original one for this game. And I think the SNES one and the N64 one are a lot better, especially the N64 one. Jeez, is that good. Wow, there was a lot of tracks, am I right? Very good ones, very enjoyable ones, a few meh ones, but most of them were great. But now we're going to be going on to the retro tracks. Each Mario Kart game it has the same amount of retro tracks as well, making 36 courses, or no, 32 courses. So let's see all of these retro tracks. So number one is Moo Moo Meadows. This course actually looks much better than the original one. They changed the path from orange to brown, so that's pretty cool. Mario Circuit back here again. I mean, they did lift off part of the course with these retro hands things, but this really isn't that much anything to get excited about. This is probably my least favorite course in the entire game. Cheap Cheap Beaches is from the DS, and the DS game is the first Mario Kart game that I played, so this is very nostalgic for me. All the DS courses are very nostalgic for me. This actually just looks like the old course, but like HD, and I like that. There's nothing really to change about this course. It's just a really good, relaxing course that you can just play anytime, and it's like a tropical course with a beach and a boardwalk all in one. It's just awesome. When I first played this game, I used to love playing Toad's Turnpike because it didn't really include me having to drift. But now I'm able to drift, and this course is just boring. You don't even have to drift for this whole course. I mean, I guess you can drive on the walls, but I mean, I guess it's all right. Dry Desert is a pretty standard desert track. I mean, it has like a little whirlpool in the middle, and it has even water. Why is it called Dry Desert if it has water, Nintendo? Come on, get your stuff right. I never really understood why they called these tracks Donut Plains. What is donutty about this? It's just a regular track. I mean, like, seriously, this is kind of boring. Not much change from the original here. It's just kind of the roads are a lot more bumpy and a lot more 3D, I guess. Oh, Royal Raceway. You can't go in Peach's Castle anymore. That's too bad, but I guess I might distract from races, especially online. But this course is still pretty fun to play. We have a jungle course where we go into a big temple. This is really cool. I don't think it's changed much from the original, though. Oreo Stadium. This course kind of goes above and beyond and has this thing where you go up in the air, and there's a glider section, underwater section. There's a lot of stuff in this course compared to the original, but it is awesome, and I love this course, even better than the original. Sherbert Land is a really good joy to play. I haven't seen much gameplay about the original, but there probably wasn't this big underwater section and as much stuff here, so yeah, this could... I don't think they changed a single thing about Melody Motorway, but it's fine, because Melody Motorway was really good in Mario Kart 7. So yeah, especially the exact same, but HD. I always loved Yoshi Valley because in the N64 version, it just couldn't tell who was first and who was second and who was last. And in this game, it is able to tell what place you are, though. I just love this. It's like a big giant maze. TikTok Talk is one of the most creative tracks, and it is so awesome to see it in Mario Kart 8. Because, to be honest, this feels like just an original course, if you ask me. Like, seriously, some of these retro courses literally look like they could be in, literally, like, new courses. But, so that's how good of a job Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did at bringing back the old courses. Literally, I wouldn't be surprised if TikTok Clock was already an original course for this game. I never thought driving around the sewers would be fun, but it is. I really don't think Mario Kart 8 was the right game to bring back Global Volcano, because it kind of is lots very similar to Bowser's Castle of this game, the inside and the outside. It just kind of blends together in my mind. N64 Rainbow Road is one of my favorite tracks. It is so cool, it's so beautiful. It looks much better than Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road, which is kind of embarrassing. The 3-lap course is definitely one of my favorite courses in the whole game. And those are all the retro tracks. To be honest, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best game at recreating retro tracks. Just all the courses look like they can actually be in the game. Like, especially TikTok Clock and like Wario Stadium and some of those ones that they're so good. They look so good in HD, maybe even better than some of the original courses to this game. But on top of the 32 courses that we have 16 more, making 48 courses. Mario Kart 8 got DLC back in 2015, and so the DLC is brought over to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well. So first off, we have Yoshi Circuit, which is it's the third time when Yoshi Circuit was brought back in a game. It was in GameCube, and then it was brought back to DS, and now it's brought back to the Wii U and Switch. And this course is so good. It looks so good in HD, doesn't it? They did cut out some of those shortcuts though. Excite Bike Arena is a fun course where you always do jump boosts, so your hands are always moving. Also, every time you play this course, it's a different layout, and I love that. Dragon Driftway. Oh my god, is this course so cool? You really drive inside a freaking dragon, for crying out loud. Mute City. This course makes all the F-Zero fans just annoyed because there's no new F-Zero game, and although I haven't played an F-Zero game, I kind of feel bad for all those players that are just waiting so long for this new F-Zero game, and I don't even think it's confirmed at this point. But this course is still really fun and looks absolutely amazing. Baby Park is another course that got back in 4 times or 3 times now. GameCube, DS, and Switch and Wii again. But this course is just so fun. You go around in a loop over and over again, and you can lap some people, and it's great fun. There is a statue of Baby Pink Gold Peach in the background, though. Cheese Line was brought back from the GBA, and Jesus Christ, does it look different from the original. Like, the original was like really flat, but this one goes all over the place. Maplewood, what's it called? Wild Woods is kind of like Maple Treeway with all those tree branches and stuff, but it's still a really cool course. And Maple Treeway actually got to play it in Mario Kart Tour, and it was awesome. Animal Crossing is my sister Grace's favorite course. I don't really know why it's her favorite course. It's a good course, but I wouldn't call it my absolute favorite. But it is a very good adaptation of Animal Crossing in Mario Kart. Wario's Gold Mine is a very insane idea for a track, but it works. This is Wario's 3rd track in the game. Wario's getting a lot of love. It is kind of annoying to play and try to get first place, but it's not a bad track though. Our 3rd Rainbow Road track, the hardest course to stay on the road. You keep drifting off of the road, and then you bang your controller against the wall, and it gets broken. But yeah, this is probably in the middle of the 2 Rainbow Roads. It looks awesome, but it's really annoying when you fall off those edges. And it's just a little bit too flat, to be honest. Conceptually, Ice Ice Outpost is not a bad track, but conceptually, Ice Outpost sounds like a good track, but in I guess that's on paper, but when you actually get on to play the track, it isn't really the best. I don't know, something about this track just really doesn't set right with me. But how about you guys? Do you like this track? I don't know, do you? Hyrule Suga is one of my favorites. You can actually go and grab the sword in the track. That is so awesome. This is such a good Zelda track, and it's perfect. I love it, even though I don't even play Zelda games. I don't even know why they brought Koopa City back. I think in America it's called Neo Bowser City, and I kind of wish it was just called Neo Bowser City in Europe, because there is like kind of Bowser signs everywhere. It just doesn't really make any sense to be Koopa City. You know what I mean? I don't know why Bowser even has a city anyway, but whatever. His face is everywhere here, so it makes less sense to be a Koopa City. I don't even know why they brought this one back. I don't really hate it. The rain is pretty cool, and I like playing through it, but you know. Ribbon Road's like the Mario Kart Toy Story collab, you know, with like the child's bedroom. I mean, it looks so cool. I kind of group it together with Cheeseland because this was the course in the GBA, but it was pretty flat and pretty boring. But now it's a big child's bedroom, and it's so cool. It's one of my favorites. Super Bell Subway, yeah, I never really liked this one. I just kept bumping into those trains, so yeah, it's another one that's bad just because I'm not very good at it. Big Blue, the final track, and does it hold up with all the other ones? Oh yeah, heck yeah, it does. This is probably in my top 5 favorite courses of the game. It doesn't beat Mount Wario, but it's still amazing. Guys, like seriously, this course is absolutely insane. I don't know why Grace doesn't really like it. I don't know. This is such a cool 3-section course. It's even better than Mute City, which is already awesome, and I'll still get F-Zero fans crying. Yeah. Anyway, that is all the courses. That took a long time to go over, and that's probably going to take up more than half of the video, but it was still awesome. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has probably one of the best track selections in the whole series, so yeah, it was worth going through all these tracks. The battle mode. And up next is a battle mode. Okay, let's do this. We can do Balloon Battle, Bomb Blast, Shine Thief, Coin Runners, and Piranha, Cops and Rubber. Renegade Roundup, yeah, there's a lot of different modes, and Renegade Roundup is probably one of my favorite modes of all time. It's pity you can't turn off the timer, but that's just a little bit of a nitpick for me. And let's get started. Let's see, look at these courses. In the last game, the courses were literally just courses from the actual tracks for the cups, but now you actually have regular actual battle tracks. This is awesome. Battle Stadium is alright. It kind of the reason this battle track fails is it kind of has the same problems as the regular Mario Kart 8 battle tracks, which means that it's just loads of long roads and you just kind of have to meet people as you go and stuff, and it's not really the best. Yeah, it was really good that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did bring new battle mode, but this is probably the worst battle mode track. Woohoo Town is definitely one of my favorites. This is a big, like, really cool town, and when Renegade Roundup, it just keeps circling the same area just to catch people, and it's so fun. I love this course. Luigi's Mansion, you have some open areas, you have some hallways, some short hallways, and this course has a perfect blend of all of that, and it's pretty awesome. Considering I don't like Mario Circuit or Donut Plains, you might be asking, you probably would be asking why I would like this course, because I do like it. I can't really explain why, but I don't know, it just kind of fits for battle mode. This big prison's in the middle for Renegade Roundup, and it's all good. And I play Renegade Roundup a lot, okay? Lunar Colony, this is awesome. You're ever on the moon and you're always in anti-gravity. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome. Okay, let's be real. Urchin Pass is basically like a Splatoon track, because there's actually Splatoon characters in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, seriously, this is awesome. Like, I think the Urchin Pass is actually a course in Splatoon, or a map in Splatoon, so, I mean, that's even better. Like, come on. Oh yeah, this dragon stage. Okay, this looks awesome. I kind of blend it together with Luigi's Mansion for some reason. It just kind of looks a bit similar. That's kind of a pity, isn't it? Sweet Sweet Kingdom, like Sweet Sweet Canyon, this course looks absolutely delicious. I want to eat it. It's kind of always, all of these courses are basically like tracks in other tracks in Mario Kart 8, except for a few of them, but like it still doesn't make the tracks bad. I love this battle mode, and it's definitely a lot better than the battle mode that Mario Kart 8 gave us. New characters. Before we get into the new characters, I just want to say that there's double items now. Of course, there was only one item in the previous game. Now there's two, like the Mario Kart Double Dash. You can hold one behind you, and then you can hold one extra one. Yeah, the one behind you always takes up an item slot, and like Mario Kart 8. So that's fun. We also have the Super Horn again, yeah. So, the new characters, we have the Inkling. Look, like an orange one, then we have a green Inkling, and then there is a pink Inkling, then with black skin. It's really cool to have skins for these characters, instead of them just being separate ones. And then we have an Inkling boy. Yeah, he's pretty cool, and he also has a skin with brown skin and purple hair, and he has a skin with peach skin and blue hair. And okay, next up we have Bowser Jr. returning from, I think it was Mario Kart Double Dash is the last game he's in. I don't know, he wasn't in Mario Kart 8, but now he's in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And we have Dry Bones. And we have King Boo here. Yeah, everyone's going to be screaming. And we have Gold Mario, who's an extra skin for Metal Mario. Yeah, Gold Mario, when you get first place in all the 200cc cups or something like that, you get Gold Mario. After all of your hard work, you just get a skin. Isn't this game wonderful? These new characters look great, but shouldn't Bowser Jr. and Dry Bones, shouldn't have they been in the game at launch? Wouldn't that, like, back in Mario Kart 8? I mean, they weren't even the games in the past, but, I mean, who cares? And that was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay, that was awesome, guys. I think this game is definitely worth it. Look, I know it doesn't add that much, but it's still just a great, enjoyable experience. I mean, I think just getting Mario Kart 8 on the Switch is worth it. Like, you get to play it on the go, you get to play with a new system, you get to play with some new controllers. You can get to play Mario Kart 8 on the go. It is so incredible. This game still looks good 7 years after it originally launched. That is insane. I don't think there's any difference between the quality between Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe graphics. I don't think so. But even if there's like a little bit of difference, maybe if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a little bit better. I mean, like, seriously, like, Mario Kart Deluxe is now like 4 years old. We need to get a new Mario Kart game, of course, but like, this is good. This is a good Mario Kart experience, guys. But if I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, if you did, smash the like button. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, online was good. Yeah.